Before starting your irrigation system, you first must get your property located for underground utilities. Call your utility companies or your local one-call center to have your utilities marked. Keep in mind that this is required by law, but offered free to the homeowner. Each utility will be marked with its own color: red for power, yellow for gas, orange for television and telephone cable, and blue for water.
These marked areas need to be hand-dug 36 inches on each side. Keep in mind the dangers of hitting a gas or power line. So take a little bit of time and use extra caution when digging in these areas.
Now we're ready to transfer the design from the blueprints to the yard using plotting flags. We're going to assign a different flag for all the heads in the system and a different color for each one of the zones. When transferring the design, we need to find a good starting point. In this case, we're going to pick the driveway and the frontage road. Use this corner as our starting point and measure from here. Now that we've got the whole yard plotted out using our plotting flags, in order for us not to have to constantly go back and refer to these blueprints, we're going to use a permanent marker and write the head type and nozzle size that's associated with each flag. We're ready to go ahead and start trenching. Go visit your local rental center and reserve a trencher. Be sure that you get all the necessary information on how to operate this piece of equipment, as well as all the safety instructions. Keep in mind the dangers of operating heavy machinery. Know how to operate it safely.
We highly recommend a walk-behind trencher that you can steer, like a Vermeer RT200 or a Ditch Witch 1800.
When starting to trench, you'll want to find a good starting point so that you can trench around the yard, trying to avoid crossing over previously trenched areas.
Because PVC fittings are manufactured in 90 and 45 degree angles, it's important for us to try to trench using these angles. You'll want to trench in a straight line whenever possible, or use long sweeping turns for a change of direction. After you have completed trenching, the only thing left is cleaning out any of the trenches that may have filled back in. With your trenching completed, now you're ready to start installing your irrigation system. Thank you for choosing Do-It-Yourself Irrigation. And remember, if you want the job done right, do it yourself. Irrigation.